All right. Hello, 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 hello. We're going to be continuing our Genshin Impact starter character challenge. Let's see. Let me pull up the game and we can switch over to the live scene. Let's go. I just basically just tried to get my adventure rank up since the last time I saw you guys. It's not that much higher, but I did get it to 11 because I was doing it without touching the quests. I did do this quest though because I didn't realize it was a quest until I finished it. So I didn't open this chest yet, but I think it gives us a great sword, which is kind of useless to us at this point. But we'll still get the stuff from here.
An answer from this world?
Yeah. Claymore. Yeah. That's not going to be useful to us. But, you know, we can continue on with the main story quest now. Let's see. Oh, we got Xiangling's quest now, too. Let's go ahead and head over to Shadow over Mondstadt. Hopefully the audio is good. And let's teleport back to Mondstadt. Nice. So I'm going to make sure I do all the quests on stream. And then kind of exploration stuff I'll do off stream. Because that's just more grindy bits. But like dungeons or domains, boss fights, all that's going to be on stream. Alright. We're here. Oh, looks like it's up here. I'll use Kaya to climb. But I think we'll play as Amber today. So let's switch over to Amber in a second. Alright. There's Jean.
Isn't that Jean?
Oh?
Seems she's talking to someone.
Hmm.
Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Sounds good.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Oh?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats.
Oh?
Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the four winds of Mondstadt?
Tell him.
I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
She's so cool.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this
Negotiation.
stage,
Is that what you call it?
Exchange of constructive opinions. No?
Mm.
I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Okay, Anastasia.
Oh, you're back.
Hi.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable.
Nice.
The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment. However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Sneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo gods Fatui have always coveted the Animo god's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Yeah. Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Oh, fair enough. I think it's that crystal we found from the dragon the other day.
Mondstadt and Sneznaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Sneznaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Don't want to interrupt Jean. Okay, let's head inside. Alright. To Jean's office.
It's a crystal
Ah,
embedded
okay.
with
It was
some
the
kind of
crystal.
power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it? Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section. Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa. Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch!
Uh-oh.
Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close.
Oh, okay.
I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Oh gosh, I'm feeling shy. Cutie?
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special?
Well,
I
actually.
do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you.
Okay.
Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Nice. I will gladly
Honorary
accept.
Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Sounds good. Let's go. Alright. Knighthood Excellence Achievement. Alright. Unexpected encounter. Okay. There's so much of these like beginning quests that I barely remember. Like I feel like all of Mondstadt was a bit of a blur for me. It's been too long. I remember like the big moments, but that's why I'm glad I'm playing through it again like this anyway. Hi Paimon.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
I'd like to investigate it on my own. I don't think he's a bad guy. Who are we talking about? Sail.
So you do remember him, that green guy.
Ah, okay, okay.
He looked just like that guy down there.
The green guy. There he goes. The exact same shade of green. What a coincidence. Well, looks like him.
What?
Yep, definitely. Well, we know him. We can't ever forget him.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down. Oh,
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
well, that's a good idea. Use elemental sight to scout out the elemental attributes of nearby entities. The green fellow left anima footprints. Track him down. Alright. Playing a little bit of Scooby-Doo.
I'll race you there.
I'll race you there. Still going. Oh,
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
it's possible. Let's go after him. I guess we're supposed to climb this. Let's get a tall guy to do this. Nice. Let's keep going.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, right. I think he ends up at the square. Or I guess that's not really a square. At the statue. There he is. Our boy. Yay! Cutscene. I
What is to
love
be
these
sung
cutscenes so
transpired in days
much.
of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber. Only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away. Dvalin? Who's that?
That's Storm Terror's real name. Lisa told us already. Weren't you listening?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
I'm sorry, you are
I'm Venti the Bard.
Venti the Bard.
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey, cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
Oh,
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
not sure how this happened. The last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
But we've been carrying it around the whole time and it didn't purify until now. Or no, I guess Paimon had it, not us. Interesting.
Huh?
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
Ooh.
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
I also feel sorry for Dvalin. Is there anything I can do to help? As a knight, I suggest you turn yourself in along with the dragon. Let's... Is there anything I can do to help?
I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly.
Oh, that's good.
But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Okay.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this
Paimon.
tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
Venti,
To
you
the symbol of
suspicious
Mondstadt's
boy.
hero. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And off he goes.
Huh. What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as you put it. We need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Know what?
His voice seems familiar. Does it now?
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one.
Okay.
But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
I remember. Okay. I guess we just head there. We could teleport there, but I want to see if we can get chests on our way. Did I see one? You know what? It's fine. I was thinking about it, and also I think like events and stuff, we'll probably also skip those for this challenge. Because like, technically, it's not like given to us in the story, or like as you progress the game. It's kind of like an extra thing. So I want to like have it be as like pure as possible. Just purely only the game. Because the events aren't like always available, and they have like limited stuff. So I think I'm not going to include them in the challenge as well. Because they give you weapons, and you can also get characters from the events. So I think in order to kind of not break any rules or become OP somehow in this starter character challenge, I think I'll avoid it. For the events though, I do want to do them, so we'll switch over to my my main account
Won't let you down.
and do them in that account. Since I do spend money on that account. Ooh, because I saw Genshin Impact Twitter, they posted Kaveh, and I really want Kaveh. He's so pretty. I already am saving for Dia, and I have enough for her. There we go. God. So the Dia's we're set to get, and then I want Kaveh as well.
Wow, these will come in handy.
So doing the event will be important for us, I think. This also on our way? It is. Nice. This area is so pretty. We're also going to be getting the Dandelion Sea, I think it's called. Which I'm excited about. That's going to look so nice. Oh, hey guys.
Quite the find.
Nice. Honestly, we're doing good damage. I don't see any other chests nearby. But I guess we'll see when I reach max level if it's gonna be enough. Ah, there he is. Okay, let's see if we can grab No. No. Oh, I got it. Nice. Oh, one of them escaped. We don't need these yet, but we will. Did I get it? Yes. Oh. It's fine. Alright, Venti.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Yes, someone told me about Dvalin's past.
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Why is it attacking him? Oh,
What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Come a little closer.
and then we can do a little bit of...
You've been a naughty boy.
No one escapes my sights.
Nice.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon?
Yep.
Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's
Yeah.
not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds.
Oh?
Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
What do you mean?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
Abyss Mage? Never heard of such a name. I think I've heard of them before in Mondstadt. We fought a couple here.
Correct. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt
So Venti
rose.
is cursed
The
too?
wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
What does
Being
that
here with
mean?
you beneath this
Or
great
maybe
tree
not
feels
anymore.
like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate
Oh, okay.
with Dvalin earlier.
He got
but
poisoned
was
just then. Okay.
interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
But Venti said that he was poisoned and left to waste. But then he's saying that he just got poisoned from Dvalin. So what does that mean? I wonder if there's like a significance to that. Oh, that was me?
Yes, it was you.
Sorry.
So to make up for
Either
it, you're
shocked
coming
face.
with me to the cathedral
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
to claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Alright. Let's head to the cathedral. Let's heal up real quick though. Please heal us, Animo God. Let's give Ooh, we got quite a few. Oh, nice. Stamina increase. And adventure rank increase. We got 2 whole adventure rank points from that. Nice. Okay. So the statue, the Animoculus really give a lot of adventure rank points. So we should also focus on doing that. Oh, let me grab more of these. Actually, at what point can we ascend everybody? Rank 15. Okay. Even the traveler? Yeah, okay. Well, we'll get to that. Oh, nice. Did I get the chest in this area? Looks like it. Alright, I think we can teleport then, because I think I got all the chests leading up to here. Let's first head and get our rewards from Catherine. It might trigger a quest, because I think Catherine has a quest for us too. But that's fine. That is a quest I want to do. Maybe this episode as well.
We meet again, avid adventurer.
Hi, Catherine.
Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm like a well-oiled adventuring machine. Actually, adventuring is quite taxing work. Let's go for a well-oiled adventuring machine.
That is the spirit. Keep it up.
Thanks.
It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. Time to introduce you to the formal work
Oh,
of the
commissions. Okay.
Guild. The guild receives requests from far and wide each day, and assigns commissions to adventurers accordingly.
Right.
These commissioned adventures are the main source of compensation for our guild members.
What kind of commissions are they?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens to dealing with monsters. Some are textbook, others are extremely dangerous. But you do not have to take my word for it. You should find out for yourself.
This should give us
Here
some
you can find the
adventure
details of
experience
today's
too.
commissions. Please report back to me upon completion. There will be a generous reward waiting for you.
Just leave it to me.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Thanks.
I await your return with great anticipation. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Add Astra Abyssosk. Nice. Alright, we'll look at that in a second.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Let's get our adventure rank rewards first. Ooh. Nice. Nice. The more the merrier. Okay. Oh, looks like we got handbook stuff. Commissions. And, Mondstadt. Nice. Not that we have any other country unlocked. We'll do these at the end, I think. Let's see. Let's go ahead and continue with the main quest. And actually, let's see if Marjorie has any stuff that we can use. Because she gives these. Ooh. I'll take this. I would like a constellation for the traveler. And let's go ahead and buy these as well. So we need Lisa's, Kaya, Amber. And do we need for the traveler? I'll go ahead and take it just in case. And you know what? We'll go ahead and grab the... Actually, how many do I need? You know what? I'll leave it at this in case we need more later. Alright. Now that we have a constellation for the traveler. Nice! Do I have healing foods actually? Should I cook some? I can't wait till we get the NRE bag because we need it. We have enough healing foods. We're fine. I think starting from the next episode, at the beginning of each starter character challenge episode,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I want to like show like what build I have on everybody, like what weapons and what artifacts, because it's gonna change a lot in the beginning until we finally get to getting gold artifacts and stuff like that, and getting our 4-star weapons. So just to kind of document our journey, and in case if anyone else wants to do the challenge, it might be like a helpful guide, although the things we get will be obviously different. So it'll probably be more useful once we start farming artifacts. Alright.
So this Holy Lyre de Hamel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play.
Ooh, okay.
With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Venti. Sure. Just what is that in your eyes? Look into my eyes. What are you hiding? The color of your eyes is like the sky in my hometown. Oh? Is it? Huh. Let's say that.
That one doesn't work on a bard.
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
We're about to do our first sneaking mission. Let's go. Oh, not yet, though. First, we're gonna embarrass ourselves. Then we're gonna do the sneaking mission. Gotta love Venti shenanigans. Alright, Venti. What's your grand
Let me
plan?
handle this.
Okay.
Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grandmaster makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the
Oh,
knight's
she's
way.
funny.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
How would you know?
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard.
Little bard.
Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Don't. He's a
Then-
menace.
I guess I'm left with no other choice.
Oh.
I cannot hide anymore.
Uh-huh.
My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry
Oh,
out
God.
and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
He said no BS here. Oh, Venti. Dear sweet Venti. Did you think that would work? Oh, I love him. Oh, God.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid.
Uh-huh.
But I have at least learned what I wanted to know.
Oh, did
She
you?
didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
God. Now we have to embarrass ourselves. Here we go.
Barbados bless you.
Hello. I am the honorary knight of Favonius.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that day.
Yes, we
So
did.
what brings you here?
Yes,
Tasks
actually.
from the acting Grandmaster.
The Knights of Favonius would like to borrow the Holy Lyre. Oh, God.
Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something.
I agree.
There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative are all required.
Oh.
So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it on her way here. Oh, I like that one. Let's see. The Grandmaster didn't mention it. I'm sorry, I forgot to bring it here. Paimon ate it on her way here. Can we blame it on Paimon?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do.
Dang.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
She must be so tired of us. Hey, Venti.
Oh, it didn't work. I knew it.
You
I love
knew
that he
it?
was standing there
I just
listening
wanted
in,
to know how
too.
influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes.
Aw, shucks.
Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it.
Oh god, now I'm
Today
saying that in
we
the middle
stand
of the
for free
cathedral.
will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it?
Venti, please.
Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start.
Oh.
But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions to Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night.
It got dark.
If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you
Venti.
say?
I'm sorry, wait, did you just say you're Barbados?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being?
Hi, Jonah. Welcome back. Hello, hello. If you really are a god, then we can't simply abandon you.
Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
And if you're not a god, then I'll help Dvalin anyway.
Huh?
I will bring you the Holy Lyre de Hamel. I don't want to see another separation. Like that. To quickly advance the time of day, open the Paimon menu. Alright, we do this a lot on our main account. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Today was a bit of a long day, but it was fun. It was a good day. Okay, I should leave, I think. Hopefully you're doing good. Okay, let me sit up straight. I'm sitting like a shrimp again. There we go. That's a little better. You're doing fine? That's good. Okay, wait. We need to change the time. Oh, I need to add the clock to our menu. Wait, what time was it that we had to do it to? 18. Oh god, we're gonna stand at the door all day. like weirdos. Oh gosh. Oh, you can see the lair from here. Just waiting for it to be nighttime. Totally not suspicious at all. We're totally not plotting to steal anything. As if Venti didn't say it loud enough before. Oh! Wait, did I not make it 18? Wait, what time is it now? Wait. It is. It is. I could go. Alright, let's go. And I love that the secret entrance is very much open, and it always has been open. They never close it. I swear. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna look for every chest first before we get to the lyre. So, just want everyone to be aware of that, what our plan is. Or we're gonna try at least to get every chest. Oh. I see a chest there. Okay, can I? No, that didn't grab his attention. Hold on. Woo! Didn't get that guy's attention either. Gotta get him to go over there, sir. He's not gonna go check. Okay, good. Go, go, go. Oh, I can't jump. Shoot. Go, 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 go. Quickly. I'm not here. You didn't see anything. Hi, Super. Hello, hello. I also like standing next to the door. Uh-oh. I think this is a bad idea. My greed. My greed. Oh. Okay. Woo! How did he not see us? Honestly, they should be more suspicious. Okay. How about... Will that make the other guy look there? No. Here, look over there. And then meanwhile, we want this guy. Oh, but we can't jump still, can we? Alright, and then we're gonna have both of them go over there. Oh god. Go, 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 go. We don't have time. Whew. Okay. Alright, next chest. There's one right there, but okay, since they're nerfing us by not letting us jump, we're gonna have to get down a different way. Okay. Oh! I sure do love sneaking in this game. I'm amazed no one ever spots us. Truly. Where's the other chest? Over there. Okay. Alright. Go over there, friends. Over here. All three of you. There is a chest? Yes. And I will get all of them. Okay. Go, 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 go. Another. then we want to distract them all again by sending them there. Oh, they didn't get the bait. Oh, we want them to go over there. Okay. And then send them off there. Oh, you missed all the chests? I have played through this a few times. They didn't all look. I want them all to kind of go over there. Oh, Hongo, he got stuck. That's fine. Okay. Okay, that other guy's gone. Oh. I think there's a few more chests, but I don't know where they all are. I just know a couple. Oh, you just ran to the end? Is this a hiding spot? Oh, it is. Oh no! Oh no, he saw me! Dang it! It's okay. We'll go back in. Do I have to get those chests again, I wonder? I hope not. But I have played, like, I've tried to replay the beginning of the game a few times. So like back in the, I think like the first couple months of Genshin Impact, it was actually better to, in order to get 5-star characters, if you just kept re-rolling your account until you got, like you just keep making new accounts until you got the 5-star character you wanted from the free wishes that they gave us. A lot of people basically just made a bunch of accounts, and I was one of those people. So I did at least, like, I remember doing this a lot of times and finding the chests, because there was a whole thing that because at one point people thought chests respawned. Oh. I didn't know he was here. But at one point people didn't know if he respawned or not, and so the second people were like, oh, they don't respawn, that means we should try to get every chest possible. So it just became a thing to go and look around everywhere. Alright, let's do this again. I think that's the only other chest left, I think. If that guy will go. Okay. Alright. Where does this guy stop? Oh, he stops right there. But there's the other guy who's like right there. Oh, it's the same guy. He just goes in a circle around. Okay. These chests don't give a lot anyway, so it's not too big of a deal if you didn't get them. Oh, there's one more. Okay. I like the Breath of the Wild version, this mission where you see and you can kill them. Oh! Yeah, that's what I usually did, especially when I played games like Assassin's Creed. I would just stealth kill everybody. Uh-oh. Alright. I think there's some more chests around. But I don't know where to look. But I think I've looked almost everywhere. Okay, let's quickly run over here. I think these are the only guys up here. I think I've gotten all the chests. Yeah. Alright. We're okay. It's just because since this is gonna be a completely only game content only playthrough, I don't want to miss anything. Because I'm not gonna do events either on this account.
Who are you?
Oh, the Fatui.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Oh, now they see us.
Oh no! We're
Uh-oh.
busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Let's get away. Whee! Oh, there's a chest on the roof. Okay. A crystal. We probably don't have it. We have time. Can we grab it? We're running away, but I'm gonna grab that. There we go.
Master Diluc, this is
Diluc!
this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Your mom's what I'm
Well,
doing here.
let's hope it all ends soon.
Oh.
Hi, we'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
Venti, you're acting so
the
suspicious.
second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Diluc. Alright. I guess we're heading upstairs.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
Oh gosh.
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Alright, let's head back down. Actually, let's take a quick look up here. Anything? No, I don't think there's any reason to come back. No. Alright.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
Oh,
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
how about answering my question first? Actually, yeah.
He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends?
We're not close, actually. I've only heard him play once. Not close.
Despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative.
Oh, Diluc.
Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is
We're
all.
close friends, of course. Nah, I
have
don't know
my own
Venti.
hopes
Who's
for this
that?
city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
Well, we didn't.
Sure you want to know? It could implicate
tried
you
to.
in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Okay. Oh, I didn't notice there were subtitles here. Okay, I think
What
he
did
just
I
told the
just
story
witness?
from earlier.
This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect.
Oh, that's good.
Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
That's a
As for the bard, however,
great description.
it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay,
Look.
let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Okay. I need someone to kill the bosses. I'm sorry. Oh no. Are you doing the challenge as well? Let's see. Should we still talk to them? No, we'll just leave. That's fine. I haven't gotten to being able to kill the bosses just yet. I think I have to be at like rank 15 or something like that. Or I think I have to do Razor's quest first. And then I'll be able to. Alright. Wait, what time did he say? Midnight. Okay. And now another day of standing around. Oh, you reached 20. Okay. Is that when you unlock it? I guess that makes sense. Alright. Let's re-enter the tavern.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Oh! Jean! Why is the acting Grandmaster here? Let's be more familiar with her.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster.
Oh, I wonder who else
Jean
he
you would never
contacted.
see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you.
So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law.
The audio changed right then.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
to persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the storm terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
Look,
That's one of the reasons
he just
I don't
keeps
like the Knights of
grunting.
Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told
Oh,
you
they
not to
changed
call me
some of
sir.
these lines.
Never mind.
No wonder they
We don't
sound
often get to
different.
work together after all.
Sir? Question mark. Pretend to not have heard anything. I don't think they tell us anything either way, but they definitely changed that line from before.
Wow. This is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo god's power.
So are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt? So they want to kill Dvalin. Razor Quest 1. I think the Razor Quest... It's still in the prologue. I think it's before the Storm Terror fight. It should be. It's either like right after you do the Storm Terror quest, when you fight Storm Terror, or it's like end of Act 1. Act 1? Prologue, Act 1? Prologue, Act 2? Something like that. It's like between one of the major quests, or after. So it's one or the other. I can't remember exactly when. Because you're supposed to try to level up and upgrade your characters before Storm Terror, so I'm assuming it's before that. I'll check in a second. So they want to kill them all.
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo god's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel.
Okay.
I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Right.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations.
Oh, Diluc. It is necessary. Oh,
Ready to go?
the camera just messed up. Yeah, let's go. I don't have anything else to do.
Jean
Let's
just
go.
said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Oh, Venti.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
Okay, I think that's the end of that. Let's see real quick. This is Act 2. So maybe at the end of Act 3 or something like that. But I feel like it has to be after Storm Terror. I feel like the Razor Quest is definitely after Storm Terror. Oh, your internet's gone. Oh no. Uh-oh. I know that feeling. That always happens to me. And usually it's when I need it the most. Let's see. Let's keep going. Enter the Fatui hideout. Oh, it's kind of far, actually. We can do the Timmy quest right here, since it's a daily quest. Back to feeding ducks again. I haven't done a Mondstadt commission quest in a while. Hi, Timmy. pigeons were already gone, kid. Is this a daily quest? I think I'll just skip through this one. Sure, I'll feed your ducks. Let's go feed them.
Windblade.
Okay. Let's go feed them. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I'm supposed to feed the ducks, aren't I? Oh, wait. Oh, I think I'm supposed to give him the wheat first. I got ahead of myself. I've done this quest too many times before. Alright, Timmy. Oh, I hope I didn't use all the wheat. Okay, good. It didn't matter. I was cooking up a lot of food earlier, so I was worried for a sec. Okay, now we can go feed the ducks. Alright. Did you say weed? No. Wheat. Wheat. Sorry, my pronunciation isn't the best. I was raised by immigrant parents, so every word is like a struggle. Let's go. I'm sure they all get on much better after a nice meal. Here we go. There, we made Timmy happy. Poor Timmy. Okay. I think... Yeah, we're going the right way. Let's see if we can't get our hands on some more chests, if possible, on our way there.
Yeah.
Try not to enjoy this.
Oh,
too
they're dying
much.
a lot faster than I thought they would. Never mind. I didn't need to do all that. Did I just see a boar? Unless it ran off. Nice. Okay. Oh! Sweet, delicious meat. Thank you. We're getting close. Oh, there's one of the Animoculus is here. Oh, the Springvale. We need to explore Springvale soon, too. It's like above me, maybe? In the tree? Could be in the tree. Oh, there. I see it. Nice. I hope we find more Valberries for Lisa when we upgrade her. I know they're like up in the mountains and stuff too, but... Oh, let's see if we can do this. I feel like we won't be able to, but we might as well give it a shot. I might be too low level for it.
Freeze. So sorry.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
There we go.
Dodge this.
Oh gosh. Not this guy. One second. Let's go after Cryo first.
No escape!
Come a little closer.
Oh, we might not have enough time.
Cool it.
Yeah, we don't have enough time.
Freeze!
When we level up, we will be able to. Because at first, Abyss Mage needs Hydro to break its shield. So we don't have access to that with this team. So if we're gonna do brute force, we're gonna need to be stronger. 1 second.
You're in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock. Alright. Let's go. Oh, there's our entrance. 1 second, let me... I got it right, yeah. More food! Alright. In we go. Yep. We have everything we need. Don't need to change anything. There's nothing to change. Let's go in. Oh, right. We got D-Luke now. Well, might as well keep using him for everything. Is there a chest down here? Always gotta check. I don't think so. Okay. Is that activated? Oh.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Oh, hey buddy.
No, no, no! Don't eat me!
Don't eat me.
The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking.
We have come for your life.
No, don't! I have valuable information. I'll tell you. We hid the lyre in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
Okay.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
You just worry about yourselves.
Okay.
One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
Alright, buddy. I won't.
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora.
And
The
she's
fact that
super
the Fatui
hot.
can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
If evil, why hot? Okay. Let's go here. Hey there, buddy.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Greedy guard. We are goodwill ambassadors from the Snezno Mondstadtian Association. There's nothing to discuss. Give up now.
Never heard of that association before. What are you lot doing here?
We're investigating you for alleged corruption.
What? How did you little brats
Ah.
creep in here?
I don't know
You
if there's
take
like a
me for
way to
fool?
actually fool him. There probably is.
You're here for the lyre, aren't you?
Sure.
And just how do you plan to borrow it?
500,000 Mora. We'll recommend you to the association. Have an apple. Well, I don't have 500,000 Mora. Have an apple. Oh? What?
Think you can look down your nose at me, huh?
All
The
right,
will
buddy.
of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost.
Okay.
I will not yield.
Okay, okay. Where did she come from?
Play with me.
1 second, let's...
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Surrendering will be gentle.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Is there a chest in here? No. Alright, let's go to the next room. There's another one right here, so let's just go next door. Door of Resurrection activated. Another Sisson mage? Or just... Sissons and no mages.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh wait, they are not affected by. Nice.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room.
They're gonna have us look through every room anyway, I think, so it doesn't really matter. Unless... we got some more wheat. Hey guys. I have a little better things to do.
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Come a
You've
little
been a
closer.
naughty boy.
You've been a naughty boy.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key.
Still
Time to
no
move on to
key.
another room.
What a
There's one
surprise.
room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Surely. Timid guard.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Ah!
Give up. No one's coming to the rescue. Enough talk, stick 'em up.
Did you already beat all the other guards?
Yes. I kicked their Snezhnaya butts. No, but they got called back to Snezhnaya on urgent business.
What? I'm not scared of you. A debt collector will come to my aid.
A debt collector. That is not what the subtitle says. Oh, I dealt with him already. We both know you're making that up. He's getting drunk at the cat's tail.
Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway.
Why are they so
You're
scared?
free to go. I have the key here. You can head in from the hall outside, but don't tell anyone that it was me who gave you the key.
Okay. There's just a mid-troll in there. Hey, buddy.
You're in for a little shock.
Guess he's immune. You're in for a little shock. Let's see. Let's check the other rooms real quick. Looks like Joker from Persona 5, yeah. Gotta love their Fatui masks. We have one too, but I guess... is he wearing it? Oh, he's wearing it right now. I mean, isn't this like the most impeccable disguise? You can't even tell. He blends right in with the other villains. You can't tell at all that he's the savior of the city. I think that's all the doors. I think the other doors are locked anyway. I love that this mask is supposed to make us blend in. It's like Clark Kent with glasses and without glasses. I don't think there's any other chests. Alright. Okay, we're gonna give him a little shock with Lisa first. I want to save Deluxe. Oh! Okay, well, Mr. Stop. I'm gonna save Diluc's ult for the fight. I think this is the fight,
Where
actually.
did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you.
Oh, Diluc's wearing one
Deal
too.
with you herself.
Where'd he go?
Let's spark things up a little.
No escape.
No escape.
No escape!
Why does everyone say that?
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
You're in for a little shock.
Get him!
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Oh no, he's gone now. 1 second.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare
Come
yourself.
a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Wait.
So swift.
Oh no, Diluc, you missed.
With the wind!
I think this is it. There's the Holy Liar.
Finally, the lyre is back in safe hands! Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Tell him, Paimon. Alright, we got the Holy Liar. Let's go. Is there no chests? They're being stingy. Give me my chests. Guess that's it. Out we go. Okay, let's teleport. I think we're going back to the tavern. Alright. Let's go. Alright. We're still gonna do more. I'm just gonna go to the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes. right, and we are back. I also went ahead and grabbed some water. Remember to stay hydrated, everybody. Take a sip. All right. Let's go. Oh, we have some achievements too. Let's quickly reclaim that. Into the tavern. All right.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Oh, this is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it. The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work.
Uh-oh.
As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Really, it looks okay.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin.
The famous meme.
The lyre itself is fine, but the strings. You're up, Outlander.
Are you talking about me? I don't know how to fix instruments.
Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animo power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Oh, we can use that.
Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Let me give it a try. Alright, we're supposed to click on that. Ooh, that looks pretty.
It worked as expected.
Nice.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified
That
the
still
crystal,
doesn't make any
Holy
sense.
Lyre won't continue to lose power.
I don't understand
That said,
why
its
Paimon
power
thought
is
she was
far
talking
from
about
replenished.
herself.
It'd be great if we could get more tears.
Will help. Right, how do we do that? How can we make Dvalin cry? By hitting him. Let's just, right, how do we do that?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be crying,
Aww.
suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
That's really sad,
Poor
actually.
baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone.
Hit him.
I will mobilize the rest of the
We
knights
will,
to assist.
eventually.
When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Leave it to me.
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. How exciting!
Hell yeah.
Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
Fair enough.
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Tone deaf bard. There she
This
goes.
search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
No. Although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable.
You sure would.
Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
What?
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
That sounds kind of weird.
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date.
Oh
and
my
the
god.
Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Okay. Breath of the Animo God. I wonder what that is. Is that some, like, material that we need to level up, maybe? I doubt it. Oh, we got a new feather. But I'm not trying to use this artifact set. But you might as well put some new artifacts on everybody. Higher damage, the better. Amber has a full set for this, so I don't want to ruin that. And Kaya has a set with the feather. I think I can actually replace this one. I don't think this will remove her set. Yeah, okay. Do we have another traveling doctor? Oh, sorry, adventurer now. What is this one? HP. Defense. It has attack on it though. Maybe we can put that on Amber so it won't ruin her set. No, crit damage is still the better. Oh, we got Instructor's Feather for Elemental Mastery. We could give her some crit rate, but I like having them be able to heal themselves. It's pretty useful. Which one is Lisa using? Is there a better one? I don't think so. There's an attack one. Oh, Lisa can switch her cup with some attack. And then this is Anima bonus. Oh, nice. Traveler can switch to that. Oh, I have Hydro again. Hydro's not useful to us right now. Alright, everything else is meh. We can switch attack here. Is there another attack? There is, so we give Kaya that one. I think everything else is okay. We got another healing bonus, defense. It's all HP. Okay. I think this is about as good as everyone's stuff can be for now. I can't wait till we start artifact farming, though. That's gonna be more useful. I don't think we can replace this unless there's a flower. No, she has a full adventurer set. No, healer set. Okay, that's fine. Or can we switch to adventurer? It does have crit damage. Oh, that's Lucky Dog. Okay, that's why. I'll just go back to Traveling Doctor. Okay. We got some more tutorials. And now, let's head to... Where are we going? Oh! We're headed up here now. And there's a commission next to it, so we'll do the commission real quick. Alright. Oop. I almost forgot about that. Hey! He has a shield, because of course he does. Nice. Oh! Adventure rank up. Love to see it. Stick out your head. Can't even see him. He didn't die, did he? No, he's still there. Nice.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Get him!
Get him!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Bet you can't keep up with me. Oh, we need more of these. Luminescent. Or small lamp grass, not luminescence. Fine. Okay. I don't think they have the chest over there. I'll just let them live. Oh! That's a fake wall if I've ever seen one.
Wow! These will come in handy!
Thousand Winds Temple. What are we doing here? Defeat the monsters guarding the ruin to complete the challenge. Ah. So it is you.
Bet you can't keep... No one escapes!
Surrender and be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock.
This moment will be frozen.
Windblade! Disappear!
Gotta keep a distance.
Dodge this.
Dodge this.
Fascinating.
I didn't
Fascinating.
think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow! Very impressive.
Nice.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place.
I
Don't
need
think
one
too
of
much
those.
about it, and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Oh?
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
It's an oddly specific pet, isn't it? Can I? No. I won't be able to get past that. I didn't expect Jean to be so carefree. But I guess it makes sense. She does have animal powers. So. Very typical personality trait of an animo user.
Oh my.
Okay. Are there more chests around? Maybe? I see barrels. Nothing obvious standing out to me. Okay. Next up. All the way on the other side. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did unlock all the teleports and stuff. Anything I could unlock, I unlocked in terms of like teleporting. So that way it'll be easier to get around when we're doing quests. Although half the time I just end up like... Oh, I'm supposed to go in. Half the time I just end up walking there anyway because I want to find chests. Alright, let's start. Yeah, our team's not changing, so let's jump right in. Ooh, I like this domain. This is pretty. Gotta love the domain designs in this. Oh, oh no, don't get stuck. We can't climb here. Hey, buddy. Later. I don't think... Oh, did I miss a chest or anything? I have to make sure. I have to make sure I look around. I hate missing chests. I get FOMO every time. Oh!
Freeze!
That was an audio cue because I did not know they were there unless they hadn't heard them. Oh, there's one right there.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Come a little closer. Oh, there's still the guy up there. Oh. He's a little too far back now. I think I can still hit him. Nah, I have to go up there. Alright, Kaya. You're up. Oh, I should have waited. Wait. I forget that Amber's Baron Bunny doesn't work like Klee's bombs. I always expect it to immediately explode. Just because it's what I'm used to. Can I go down? Oh, I didn't mean to fall down. There we go. Is there anything else? Other than the chest over there? Hello? Oh, okay. They won't let you climb. We should check if there's a chest on that side. There isn't. Okay. And I think that's all the chests in the area. Okay. Okay. I don't use animal travel enough.
Come a little closer.
Come a little closer.
Blitz.
Cool it! Wind blade!
I think this is the only other chest.
Catch the wind.
Okay. Nice. Are we gonna head up? Now, why would you heal the slime? Oh wait, that's an electro slime. That's not gonna do much.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Nice.
Oh, so sorry. Windblade!
Windblade. Uh-oh.
Freeze!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Blitz.
Oh, he escaped.
Cool it! Freeze!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
I think that's all the chests. Okay. Onwards. Nice. Is it over or is there one more fight? I think it's over. But like always, we double check. But I think this is the only chest here. Okay. Nice.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Fair enough.
Hey, Diluc, I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
Did they?
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
Valid point.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Sneznaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum.
Oh, you fell asleep? No worries,
Personally,
go ahead and go to bed. It's getting late. Isn't
I
it?
despise
It's
them.
like 1:30 a.m. for me.
If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Oh god, look.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
Silly that you would say he'd prefer to be crushed by a meteorite. It's 1:30 p.m. for you, same for me. Although I do plan to stay up until and keep playing streaming until I feel more tired. I'm okay for now, so we'll see. Because I want to get a lot more done. Because we're like 3 episodes in and we're not too deep into the story yet. Oh, not AM. I see. Oh, I'm supposed to find... is there one nearby? There's one right there. We might as well get the chest. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure I go and get Wagner to turn our crystals into... our iron into crystals. So we can forge weapons when we get a chance. Oh, I see it right there. Alright.
Wow, these will come in handy.
They sure will.
I'll race you there.
Alright. Go to the Eclipse Tribe at Dada Upa Gorge. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. Oh, it's over there. I was wondering why it was so special when I came here to do the quest line earlier. I didn't do a quest here, but it was more like to unlock the big chest from the right at the beginning of the episode. Now it makes sense. Don't mind if I do.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Good job, Outrider Amber. Alright, where to next? Oh, it didn't automatically start the next quest. Go to Dawn Winery. Oh, right, we haven't been there. Oh, hey guys. Will that distract them? I don't know. I didn't get all of them.
Come a little closer.
Cool it.
Whoa. I'll just grab the arrowhead. Alright, let's teleport to the winery. We'll head down to do the commission real quick first. Well, your characters deal more damage than mine. Oh, really? It might be the artifacts that I'm using. Whoa. You gotta be careful about what artifacts you're putting on. Especially since we can't artifact farm right now, so you kind of have to go with whatever the game's giving you. So there is a bit of like RNG to it too right now. Oh, there's a chest. I just refuse to waste leveling up artifacts until I at least get some 4-star artifacts. So I'm still... They could do more damage, but we're gonna hold back a little bit.
Well, that's not bad.
But it might seem if... I think we're almost to the point where we're gonna need to fight Storm Terror, so I might have to upgrade the artifacts anyway. But we'll see.
Woohoo! Fallen Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh?
the color of these crystals looks muddy.
Uh-oh.
Dvalin, you're going through so much pain.
Hmm.
Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we
Repair.
use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Let me give it a try. Complete.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now.
Nice.
It's all thanks to you.
And
Now,
shucks.
Where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail.
Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
Fair enough.
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's words far away. It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Okay.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
A cliff near the sea in the sky. You could play the lyre as you're gliding through the air. Let's go to a cliff.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready.
Sounds
Please
good.
don't be late.
We'll be first.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll hope we be
Sorry,
first.
I didn't mean to.
Jean's so cute. Alright, let's go to the cliff. We got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Oh, we should collect Cecilia's while we're here. Although I guess we won't really need them since we're not going to be getting Venti or anything. Or Albedo. It's just force of habit to collect. I want D-Luke. Me too. I don't even have him on my main account. I have literally all of the permanent banner characters. Although they did add Tainari to the permanent banner and I didn't know. So I'm gonna have to roll on that banner in hopes of getting him. Although I don't have my hopes up.
You're in for a little shock.
Huh?
You've been a naughty boy.
Dodge this!
Oh, it's alive. What's he doing over there? He just... Oh, that's a breakable... Oop.
Come a little closer.
Come a little closer. Let's go, little Sealy. Where you gotta go? Nice.
What do you think, cutie?
Time to watch and play Genshin. That's how I always feel. Whenever I'm watching anyone play Genshin, I immediately want to play as well. Oh, we were just here earlier. Eggs. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. This game is so stunning.
What's the hurry?
Oh, Cecilia's. Nice. Let's grab them. We probably won't ever need them, but in case we get any like commission quests that require Cecilia's, we'll be set. Oh, I love the grass. It looks so nice. It looks so soft. I want to like lay down in this grass. More Cecilia. Alright. Here we go. Oh, there's some more right here. All right.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless
True.
of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better.
Hmm.
Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D-Luke. Everyone, please step aside.
I want to eat the grass. I'll put anything in my mouth. That's unhealthy dangerous. It looks tasty. You know, it's a valid feeling. It looks tasty. Oh, cutscene! I love the cutscenes. They're so fun. Ooh. There he is.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
Uh-oh.
No! Don't depart! Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beetles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
Freaking Abyss Mage.
You were planning this all along to have me slain by them.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master.
I'm gonna punt the Abyss Mage.
Beware your magnetic shadows. Watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Barbe... Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
We can't let this Abyss Mage get away. Dvalin is in a lot of danger. Yeah.
No. we should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
Sure.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
No need?
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
Oh, right. In the Kaya cutscene. From, like, the very beginning.
When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Ooh.
Diluc.
Not Paimon simping.
He protects Mondstadt in his own way.
A rare Paimon simping moment.
Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Hell yeah. And there goes part 2. Lumine!
Your Highness, your humble servant returns.
Uh-oh.
When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
No, Lumine. Why have you sided with the Abyss? So many questions. Domain of Forgery. Prologue Act 3. Ooh, Adventure Rank 18. Can we reach that quickly enough? We are at 14. I didn't expect it to be all the way at Adventure Rank 18. That's a little bit of a minor setback. Got another constellation. And handbook stuff. I mean, we could do these domains. That'll give us XP, but that's gonna be 150. And how much do we need? We need more than 150, to be honest. Okay. We'll do some side quests right now, then. See what we can get done. I was hoping we could continue Act 3 tonight as well, because I wanted to do all of Mondstadt in one night, but we'll see what we can do then. I didn't realize there was such a big adventure rank gate. We can unlock these now too, right? You did it? Okay. That's possible. I just don't want the stream to be like 5 hours long. So we'll see how long we can take it for. I mean, I'm still not tired and I want to play more, so I guess I'm okay with continuing. We'll see. Why is that long? Long streams are okay. It's because like I want to be able to upload my VODs to YouTube, and 2 hours already takes a really long time for me to upload. So it's kind of hard. I don't have a fast enough internet for all that. Another option is I could end and then start another stream immediately, so I don't have to edit this VOD. So that's an option. We'll see. I'll give it another like few minutes. Cause that Minecraft one, when I fought the Ender Dragon, that was like a 4-hour stream and that took ages for me to upload. I had to leave my computer on all night. So doing that, I don't want to test my PC out too much. It's not that great. I mean, it's good, but not incredible. It could be better, you know? Ooh.
in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock.
Let it rain.
Oh. Nice.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Go, go, Baron Bunny. That should be enough to break it. Nice. All right. You know, I am off tomorrow, so I'll let it upload. I'll let this be a longer stream. This should be fine. Since I don't have work tomorrow, I can do it. Ooh. And explode, Baron Bunny. Nice. Oh wait, there's an explosive barrel. Nice. Uh-oh. Made some people angry.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Yep.
Cool it.
Cool it.
Wind blade. Dodge this.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Cool it. Is this an answer from this world?
Oh god, it's attacking. It's attacked them so long. Oh wait, isn't this close to the lair? Hold on. Oh, nice. I need this.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
It is! Oh, this is next to the lair. Oh my god, I haven't seen it like this in forever. Oh my god, there's the storm is around it right now. Oh my gosh. I bet, yeah, I can't even pass the barrier. Looks insane in there, I know. Oh my gosh. I forgot it used to look like this. I love when like the areas of the map that have all the storms when they're there. And then whenever I have to get rid of them, I kind of feel sad just because it's like... It's just a cool aspect of it. Like one of the countries in Azuma, whenever the lightning... It's like there's a lightning storm, you kind of have to fight. When you're fighting, you have to avoid it while you're fighting. So you have to think about that while you're in combat, and I like that. So pretty. Okay, I need to get these guys. Okay, let's drop something of Lisa's real quick.
You're in for a little
disappear.
It turned into fire. I didn't want that.
Come a little closer.
Come a little closer. Nice. Doing good. And I think we can unlock this domain here. Where is it? All right. Oh, I hope it doesn't require hydro. This is kind of where it's gonna get a little tough. I don't think it'll require hydro. We'll see. Oh, maybe... I think we unlocked Abyss now, didn't we? What's this?
Everything. Hello, nice to.
No, Adventure Rank 18. We don't have Abyss yet. Never mind. I don't like doing Abyss anyway. I never do it. Guiding wind. Where are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Freeze!
Alright.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Flowers! That. Alright, we need to destroy these. Oh, there's 4 of them for this. Okay. Where's the other one? Oh, fake wall. Alright, Amber, you're up.
Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Nice.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Let's go, little Sealy. Let me guide you home. And then the last one, we have to climb up to get to. Oh, there's a piggy. Gotta hunt him. Alright, let's climb up. Get Kaya to climb. Windblade. Then... Perfect. Reveal yourself to me. Yay! Adventure rank 15. Hell yeah. We don't need these just yet. But we will eventually. Okay. We got some more quests unlocked. We have our final commission we gotta do. Oh, we also get adventure rank rewards. Okay, let's head to Dawn Winery. So we can heal Kaya and get that last commission quest. Nice. I get that crystal fly. Press C to open character screen. Why? What happened? Oh, we can ascend now. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, but we don't have this. I think I get that from doing quests. But we can ascend everyone else.
Yeah,
Sorry, Amber. Didn't mean to cut you off. And Lisa.
Surely you don't want me working overtime.
And then level up again. Alright, this is not going to be enough to get everyone maxed out. Maybe to 30 for everybody. If we can. Good. And then we'll save the rest for the traveler. Ooh, we gotta fight the... I forgot we have to fight the electro cube. Who do we have to fight for Amber? Or... Oh, the pyroflower. But that's in Liyue. I guess we won't be able to get to level 40 until then. No, not that. And for Kaya, it's the cryoflower. Which is in Mondstadt, so it's not hard to get that one. Alright. Oh, and let's check on the weapons. What can we upgrade? Enhance? Oh, that's not today. Is there a better book kit for Lisa? No. Alright, we'll make do with these for now. Gotta go. Oh, the bloaty floaties! I forgot about them too. Oh, these are like my favorite thing. They're kind of cute. Oh, missed.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
They need to bring these back. They're so fun.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Gotta keep an eye out for Selena and chests. If I see any while we're floating down here. Oh, another crystal fly. We'll need those soon enough. I almost walked right by the quest again. Let's go. But first, carrots. Big ice cold crisis.
No one escapes my sight.
Let's spark things up a little. You've been a naughty boy.
Nice. To think Liyue is just beyond this lake. So close. Okay. We did all our commissions, so now we can head to Catherine again. And this time we can collect everything. All our adventure rank rewards and our daily commission rewards. Hopefully that'll actually help us rank up one. Again. Fingers crossed.
Sorry to bother you again.
Uh-oh. She has a quest for us. No problem. I've been well looked after. There's a new reward up for grabs? Question mark.
I am delighted to hear that. In which case, let me try to make this quick. We are most grateful for your commission completion to date.
Oh, she's gonna tell me to go to Liyue, isn't
Reputation
she?
has grown stronger as a result.
I won't be able to do that for a bit.
Another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of
Oh, maybe
requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
Oh, is this reputation?
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
Oh, no. Recruitment.
No. Although I appreciate the offer. It would be fantastic to have some new members. But scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out?
You want me to convince all my friends to join the guild?
No, that is not what I meant.
Oh, it's when you send characters out to get stuff.
Asking them to become official members may be impractical. My request is of the more presumptuous kind. The guild needs a favor. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions.
Expeditions. I remember in the first expeditions, if you sent out a character on one, you couldn't use that character until they came back. So we wouldn't have, for this challenge, it would actually just be impossible. Unless we picked like the shortest amount of time so that while we're sleeping, that they're out. Expeditions.
We organize expeditions to explore areas around the city and in the wilderness.
I'm glad they changed that, though.
Keep ourselves informed of any emerging dangers, unusual activity in the domains, and so on. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important, then.
I'm sure my friends will
All
understand.
you need to do is convince them to help. I will take care of all the details.
Sounds good.
Now, without further ado, let me show you the expeditions that are currently available.
And we'll send everyone out for all of them. Alright. See you guys in 20 hours.
You can dispatch someone on an expedition at any time, and they will still be able to join you in your adventures should you need them.
Sounds good.
You can also choose the length of time for the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome. As your adventure rank increases, more dangerous expeditions will become available to you.
After all, with epic power comes epic responsibility.
And of
Not
course,
the Spider-Man
matching
reference.
risk with experience is also for everyone's safety. Thanks again for your help. I hope you and your friends can help out with our expeditions as much as possible.
Sounds good to me. Alright, Catherine, please.
You did a fine job.
Oh my
Outstanding
gosh.
performance
Another
considering it was your
quest.
first time.
Catherine, please.
The requester even asked me to thank you on their behalf. And, as promised, you are due your reward.
Claim
Thank
daily
you for
commission.
completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Except you totally should.
This is a token of the guild's gratitude.
Paimon is so
We
relatable right
receive
now.
many new commissions every day, and without the efforts of each and every adventurer, there is no way we could respond to them all. If you complete enough commissions each day, you will be eligible to claim a special reward from me. Your adventurer handbook keeps a record of how many adventures you complete each day. Make sure you claim your daily rewards on the days that you complete sufficient adventures.
Okay, thanks for the
There is a limited
explanation.
quantity of rewards,
I don't want
so
to
you
keep
are
listening.
more than
I know
welcome.
this.
After all, you are the one helping me.
Sure.
And please note that helping a fellow adventurer to complete a commission also counts towards your eligibility for a daily reward.
Oh.
We encourage you to work actively with your fellow adventurers.
Okay. So we can do daily commissions in co-op now. Or maybe it's been a thing for a while, but I didn't know that. Enough. Okay, let's get these. Oh, we got the ascension material. Okay, we can level up the traveler now.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
And let's go ahead and accept her Liyue quest, I think. I think that's what this is for. But Moss, that's all I know. Right? I already know this. Learned something new. Exactly. I ate my words immediately. There's a Catherine and Liyue too. Alright. And this quest we know. We won't be able to do this quest until we finish the Mondstadt stuff. But it's been activated regardless. I mean, we could go all the way down to Liyue, but I think for the sake of like role-playing the story a little bit better than I did the first time. Because the first time I played this, I just went directly all the way down to Liyue. But this time I'm going to try to keep it more along with the story while we're doing this. Let's see. What other quest can we do? We have it here. Wisdom of Ancient Civilizations. Oh, this will unlock the alchemy table, won't it? Let's do this. This is important. Hi, Timaeus.
Greetings. I am Timaeus, researcher of alchemy. Welcome to Mondstadt.
Alchemy? Question mark.
Alchemy is a craft that has been passed down since ancient times, but it is barely understood in the present. Its mechanisms are magical and mysterious, completely unlike the principles that shape our understanding of the physical world.
Sure.
If we can get the hang of this, we should be able to create some pretty awesome stuff.
This must be your alchemist's workbench.
That's right. Why not give it a go yourself?
I don't know, it sounds complicated. I'm afraid I'll blow something up.
You'll be fine. The procedure's actually very simple. If you're interested, I could show you the basics.
I know how to do this, Timaeus. But you can still show me anyway. More stuff we can't do without... I think we have to actually do some wishes on the banner, which we are not doing as part of the challenge. So that's why I'm still considering, like, if we do wishes in the banner, we just won't ever use the characters that we get from it or the weapons. I'm still debating. We'll wait till we're, like, closer to the end of Liyue before we decide on that. We can make some potions now. Potions will become our best friends. Let's do these. Oh my god, there's so many. I hate all the new notifications. I'm clicking them too fast. Nice. Okay. Currently, I think Lisa is the one who does the most damage in our team. So we will be using Lisa a lot more. So we'll craft some potions for her. Oh, she refunded some stuff for us. Nice. Okay.
All we are really doing is following the methods of the ancients as best we can. Much as one who uses a wind glider needs not understand how it was built in order to glide.
Sure.
The difference with alchemy is that every time I think I finally understand how it's supposed to work, something totally unexpected happens.
Can you conjure up a new Paimon using alchemy? Oh my god.
Hey! You shall have no other Paimon before this Paimon!
Unfortunately, my skills are not that advanced.
Imagine having
There's
50
a lot of other
Paimons.
mysterious recipes I have to research first. Over the course of your adventures, you should come across some alchemist notes from ancient civilizations. And as your adventure rank increases, more recipes will become available to you.
The next time you hear from me, I'll be a Paimon conjuring alchemy wizard.
Why are you so obsessed with other Paimons? Do I no longer satisfy your primordial needs?
Primordial needs.
You two are a fascinating pair, I must say.
I love it.
Well, see you next time. May the wind bring you good fortune on your path ahead.
Thank you. What a great guy.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
I'm happy with this Paimon. Me too, me too. Let's see. Next quest. I think... Oh, we got all those done. Talk to Catherine in Liyue Harbor. Yeah, we're not doing that. We could meet Xiangling. No, let's... Oh, we can go on a date with Lisa. Let's go on a date with Lisa. I'm gonna zoom to Lisa. I'm ready. We gotta rizz up Lisa soon. Let's go, let's go. Alright, get your stamina up. Alright. We got a lady to impress. God, this screen is like a flashbang every time. Lisa! Hello!
If you're borrowing a book, please register it in the log. The restricted section is currently not lending any books. Oh, it's you, little cutie.
Ah.
It's so good to see you. More refreshing than a strong cup of tea in the afternoon.
Oh.
Clearly you're meant to be working, but you don't seem to have your heart in it at all.
I mean, other than Jean, who really works that earnestly anyway?
Others work hard too. I do feel sorry for Jean, who is always working so hard. Yeah.
So, did you have something you needed? Or did you just come to see me?
I just wanted to see you.
Ooh, a smooth talker. Not what I was expecting.
So, Miss Librarian, got any books to recommend?
Recommended books. Sadly, everything I'd personally recommend is all in the restricted section, which we're not currently lending out.
What's with your ominous tone?
Oh, right. Would you be interested in checking out the Devat travel guide? I think it would be quite helpful for you as travelers here.
Okay.
Ooh, sounds like it could be helpful. Do you think we could take a peek?
I suppose I can try to find you a copy from the list.
Isn't this Lisa's job? What does she mean, I suppose?
Paimon.
Oh dear. That's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed.
Does the section have any sus books you're trying to hide? It's possible.
Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue.
This is Miss Lisa after all.
I really wish people would just return their books on time.
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel a lot more electrified?
She's angry. It's giving me goosebumps.
Such a pain. I'm going out to bring those unreturned books back. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Tevat travel guide sooner, you'd better come with me.
Of course.
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon thinks it would be best if you answer her.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You really are such a considerate cutie.
Yeah. Every time she calls me cutie,
First,
I get a little shy.
The souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So let's meet there shortly.
Okay. I'm making an ice bridge with Kaya now. Hell yeah. He is a professional ice bridger. He was the main ice bridger until Ayaka came along. He's still #1 in my heart though. Alright, let's go on our date with Lisa. I still remember some of the correct answers. So we're gonna make sure we have a good date. It's technically not a date, but It's kind of a date. A date where we get the books and do her job for her. I'm enough of a simp that I'm okay with it, though.
Cutie, you're here.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Marjorie, regarding the book you borrowed.
Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by.
Today is just an ordinary day. What about the overdue library book? So this is a date now?
Oh, is that how you see it?
Yes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. At your age, these kinds of fleeting fantasies are normal.
Thanks for
Well,
following.
if it's a
Welcome,
souvenir you're
welcome.
after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Alrighty then.
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love.
Oh, I don't remember what the empty things were, but I think the ragged old squirrel is the correct one.
This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of the Adventurers Guild. Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old. Though it doesn't make much sense to me.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls that make up the Northern Border Wind investigation. What is it doing here?
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yes, I'm sure.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of ancient people's understanding of the elements. I will gladly accept it.
Bloomers are like
Goodness,
underpants.
is that the
So.
time? Marjorie, one
Not the
last
best thing to give to a
about the
lady.
legend of Vanessa.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? I have all sorts of items I could recommend. For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself.
The library book you borrowed.
Oh my goodness. I do apologize.
We keep
I got
changing
so excited
the
when you mentioned Vanessa. I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here. Here you go.
Thanks, Marjorie.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Okay. Oh, it's over here. Alright, now we're gonna eat food with Lisa on our date. Lisa is a vegetarian, so we gotta make sure we pick something without any meat.
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to order.
Okay.
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation later?
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Alright, order a dish Lisa would like. Let's take a seat first.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Okay. Steak, northern... Oh, okay, so we need to check out what the question marks are, because the right answer isn't there. Okay, I think I have to talk to Sarah about it, don't I? Regarding
What does
Lisa's taste
Lisa
in
like
food.
to eat?
Yeah.
She's been here a few times with Master Jean for afternoon tea before. I think she normally orders something vegetarian. A lady tends to eat cautiously on account of her physique.
Is the audio
after all.
here weird? Or is that
On
just
that
me?
note, I should probably be watching my own diet a little more.
Okay, did that bring up the options now?
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are.
Radish veggie soup. Okay.
I imagine that making a good vegetable soup takes good quality ingredients, cooked in the right order at the right heat for the right length of time.
Sounds normal? Okay.
At least,
Might
those
be
are the
me then.
principles that apply when one is making potions. But from what I've heard, soup making was a popular pastime among the witches of the past.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yep, radish soup.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine together.
Let's sit down.
A fine choice. I'm pleasantly surprised. A truly enchanting dish. Certainly a good fit for a witch. I am simply brimming with elemental energy after that.
Anything for you, Lisa.
Paimon's so full.
Paimon.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work.
So relatable.
Let's have a little chat with Sarah about her library book.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about the boar princess.
The boar brisket? I'm sorry. I think we took that off the menu.
Oh, Sarah.
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Okay. She didn't talk to me like this. Oh, really? You can just like you find out more of her interest if you talk to the people around, and they'll tell you. So it helps make it. Oh, I guess if you've already done it, it's too late though. All right, Donna.
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty. Let me know what you'd like and I'll wrap them up nicely for you.
Ah, yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"?
Would you by any chance care for some flowers, my lady?
Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cutie.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Roses. And again, we have to ask about it because it's the option's not here. All right, Donna.
Some flowers for Miss
Oh,
Lisa?
I should have
What
asked
would you
first.
like?
Oopsies. Let's be back. We have to ask someone else. Oh, I think Flora's down here, isn't she? Oh, Flora's not here. Uh-oh. I think we have to forward through time. Lisa, I hope you don't mind us standing here for a few hours while we forward through until the morning. I'm just gonna twiddle our thumbs. We're standing around on this date all night. Oh, Flora is here now. Hi, Flora. What kind of flowers does Lisa like?
You want to know what flowers to get for Miss Lisa?
Yep.
We're not particularly close, but she strikes me as a classy lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It can only be the Cecilia.
No, she likes roses, though.
Dandelions?
Who else can I ask? That didn't unlock her. No, this is not the guy. I don't remember who to ask to unlock roses. Maybe Quinn over here? Oh no, they're arguing. I remember. Was it maybe Bruce? No, he doesn't know either. Okay, it is roses, but I don't know who to ask to unlock that option. Should we chance it and pick the mystery option?
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Let's pick the mystery option.
Flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like?
Oh, we can't pick it. Okay, who else can we ask? It's not that deep and it's not that serious because it doesn't matter, but it still matters a little bit to me. Maybe we can ask, would Marjorie know? Probably not. Oh, I'm staying too close. Sorry, Marjorie. No, Marjorie doesn't know. I don't know what other NPC is supposed to be around for us to ask this question. Can we ask Lisa herself? No. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to give her the wrong flowers. Sad.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa?
Sad day.
What would you like?
We'll just pick the Cecilias.
Ah, the Cecilia. Did Miss Flora recommend it to you?
Yep.
This flower is a lot of effort to care for. I hope that I've been doing it right. Otherwise they won't last long. But part of the Cecilia's charm is how precious and fragile each one is.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Yep. I think she'll still like it, maybe.
Ooh la la. Such fine taste.
But I remember I picked
This
Rose
rare
last
flower
time.
is only found in Mondstadt's very highest mountains.
But I don't remember
If
who I
only you had
asked
picked
for
them
it.
me with your own hands. They would have had twice the sentimental value. Okay, time to get back to business.
Sad.
Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is selling flowers.
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do?
Donna seems frantic.
I lost the book.
Oh no.
A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library. But I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it. Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that.
Paimon, please.
Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief.
So
And their
true.
punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
How'd we find the lost book though?
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, not a single book will go missing for good. I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will have left a nice set of clues for us to follow.
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously? Paimon always thought she was a total slacker.
Hey, sweetie, I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong. Why not see what you can do?
Okay.
Elemental sensitivity? Oh, Paimon's got it. Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Alright. Ah, there's some.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
Nice.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange fixation indeed.
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we?
What's so special about that book that they stole it? I could have asked some of the knights. I bet they would have known. Dang it. Oh well. It is what it is. Bye, Timmy. Oh, did I walk by it? Oh no, it's right there.
The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking.
Snapdragons. Oh, I need these for Amber. Let's get them. Maybe above us?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Bet you can't keep up with me. It might be above us, actually. Climb, Kaya, climb. Okay, up higher. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna have to fight. Oh, I missed. I wish I could aim that. Uh-oh. One second, that almost got me.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Oh, wrong person. Nice.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Oh, and then I think it was right here. Yep.
It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Oh, there is.
Right. Come a little closer.
Nice. Did I ascend the traveler? I didn't. I forgot to do that. There we go. And then we can get him to 30 as well. Oh, that's all we have. But I think... No, this won't get us to 30. Oh, it does. Nice. Cool.
It's nearly time for afternoon tea.
I wonder when our world level increases. Oh, you know what? I think we unlock the boss Razor's Quest when we increase the world level.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
So true, Amber. I see it.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow of magic to find the book.
Okay. It's going this way. Oh. Nice. Found
A
it.
thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some strange quirks.
Please do not jump to such a preposterous conclusion about the living habits of Mondstadt's residents. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers.
The Abyss Order?
It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts, after all. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance. It looks like the result of an Abyss mage's magic.
A seal? How are we gonna break it? Is this gonna turn into another huge ordeal?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think again.
Why is that?
Nice.
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at work.
Alright, into the dungeon we go. And our unchanging team.
It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
Hello. Welcome.
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions.
Alright. Do we see any more chests? No. Alright. Let's go. Have a nice day. You too! Thank you! I'm having a great day so far. Although, it's nighttime now. So I had a great day. Let's get down again. No. I wanna... No! I want the chest. Thank you. Alright, now we can continue. Hi, thank you for following. Can I play with you? When I can? If you get to unlock co-op, because I'm trying to do a challenge. So when I do boss fights, I'm totally down to opening co-op for boss fights. But you have to be the same, like if you bring a character, it has to be the same level. It cannot be a higher level character. Nice, okay. Because it'll be more fun to do boss fights together than alone. Especially since we're doing this challenge, so... Nice. Oh. I'd like to stand on this. Okay, well that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Perfect. Okay, let's double check for chests, so... I don't think there's any anywhere else. Ooh. I have an account on the same level as you. Oh, okay, nice. That's perfect. Oh, little water dudes.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh, nice. And at least I healed. They need to add more of this kind of artifact set for the higher levels. Maybe there is one and I don't know. But the fact that like you heal every time you kill enemies is kind of great. Okay, how do we do this without shocking ourselves?
Dodge this.
Nice. Wait, let me first get all the little barrels and buckets and things. Okay. There's some more. Alright, who's next?
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer.
Immune? Oh, I didn't realize they were ice. That was my bad. Nice. Perfect.
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden.
Was it
I have
though?
no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign out a library book in the proper manner? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want the book? I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden inside this book. Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains
Lisa's mad.
secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power! Please don't!
Oh my god. Lisa is so terrifying.
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line.
You didn't let him finish speaking. A little punishment?
This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here somewhere.
God, she's perfect. Oh, I didn't realize that was an elevator. Ooh, a chest. Nice. He's kind of dead.
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies. Paimon remembers that name. Is this the one you were looking for?
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't damaged. Otherwise...
Otherwise what? Are you telling me you have even more crazy punishments up your sleeve?
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my potions in that case.
Hmm.
Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason I would let the average citizen borrow it in the first place. And it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties, save for the markings I put on it.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
So why did the Abyss order? How mysterious. I'm so curious. Well, we could have asked him, but she killed him, so no, we can't ask him. Let's see.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome work is finished.
Oh, what a mood,
Since
Lisa.
this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you borrow it?
What's the due date? Please don't punish me if I return it late. I'd let her, so what's the due date?
There's no time limit for you.
Oh.
I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work onto someone else?
Excuse me, are you in some way dissatisfied with my work?
No, ma'am. I will take extra special care of this book.
Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my personal assistant. My work here is done.
Imagine the story ended here and we just
Don't
became
forget
Lisa's
to register at
personal
the
assistant.
library when you have a spare moment.
We were like, we give up saving the world. We'll just be Lisa's assistant. Honestly, not a bad idea. I mean, I work at a library and it's pretty nice, so. Let's leave the domain. I think, is that the end of the quest, or are we gonna go back to, we're going back to the library. Okay. Oh, it's been 3 hours. Okay, let's take a quick water break. I'm gonna go get more water because I am out and my throat is like really dry. I'm gonna go get some water. I will be right back again. And make sure you guys stand up too, because you shouldn't sit for more than an hour without taking a break. Let's see. I'll get some water. All right. Got my water. Adjust this. Okay. Oh, we have some achievements. Okay. Let's get those. Oh, we got quite a few. Is that all of them? Yes. Perfect. Was Ellen's down there? She is down there. Let's go here, though. I think this is the front. Yeah. Found it. Alright.
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this book.
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But
Did you get the chest next to the tower? Yeah, I did. But we still have to go up to the top of the cathedral to get that chest over there. The Tevat Travel Guide. Remuneration. Oh, right. The Tevat Travel Guide.
look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tevat Travel Guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tevat Travel Guide is a serial publication. It is not part of the library's formal collection.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tevat Travel Guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city, let alone down into some underground ruins. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother, take these souvenirs.
Wow, Lisa went and bought us some special souvenirs.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing, but never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes. I hope you are looking forward to it.
Let's get our book. The Tevat Travel Guide. Perfect. Adventuring 26. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that's for, but we won't worry about that for a bit. Wait, I thought I got all the books from the library. What? I'm still missing some? How did that happen? Maybe I didn't come up here to this side. Because I'm pretty sure I got almost all of it. I guess I was wrong. I know I got all the ones down there. Okay. Alright, what quest can we do next? Justice for book's sake. Little chef on a hunt. We could go meet Xiangling. Oh, but I don't want to go to Liyue yet. I know she doesn't necessarily take you to Liyue. But I don't even want to glance over at it yet. I want to actually like do it organically. Like on our way to Liyue, we'll do it. There should be other quests around here that we can do. Like, here's one. We'll head there in a second. But first, let's get that one. Let's get the chest in the cathedral. I think we have enough stamina for it. You just need to go to the nearby village. Yeah, I think it's just when you're getting the Jueyun chilies. And at the top of it. We have to go up. I think it's like next to the winery. Run, Ether, run. Okay, how could we... This seems like a good side to stand up on. Or how about from this side, actually? This seems a bit more stable. Alright, Kaya, get those long legs to use. Perfect. Nice.
How fortunate.
Lovely. I don't think there's any more chests up here. I think I got the other ones already. But let's climb up higher. Just in case. Oh, I forgot about that. We can go to these islands and do that stuff too. 1 second. I'll stand at the very top. Oh, I love this. Oh, dragon spine, that's gonna be a nightmare. I love that you can see the jade chamber from here. Is that Sumeru over there? False. What's in that direction? Is that Sumeru back there? It could be. Are those Sumeru sand dunes? I think it is. Oh, see now you can even see Sumeru from here. But I bet you can't see Inazuma. I think Inazuma's just far enough away that you can't see it. Mondstadt's a lot bigger than I remember it being. And it's going to increase even more. You climb the statue's arm. Alright, we should sit
Seems all the other knights already have
on
their hands
Barbados's hands. There's an achievement we can get by sitting there. Perfect. And now we down. Go down. There we go. Lovely. Alright, let's go to the quest that was down here. It was like over here somewhere. Because right now we got Xiangling's quest active. But we think we can still... It's disappeared. No! No! Oh! Is it the next day already? Oh, it's a reset. The commission quests have opened again. Okay, I think it was like in this general area. Oh, you know what? I think I know who it is. No, it's not her. For a second I thought it was gonna be a quest for Glory over here. Miss Glory. Oh. This guy. Adventure Jack. This is bad. This is really bad. What's wrong? Oh, you're the traveler. You must have seen the storm that hit us too. All of Mondstadt's a mess right now. Cyrus said that we need to stop monsters from taking this opportunity to attack us, so he put out commissions for adventurers to scout their movements out. My next commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my tasking and left. At the temple, I saw a large group of monsters gathering together, and I tried to get a closer look. But I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. We left the Thousand Winds Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters and came back to Mondstadt. And that's when I realized that I had left my adventurer handbook and a map at the temple. But there's no way I can go back to get it. No way I can go to get it back like this. Traveler, would you be willing to help me to go to the Thousand Winds Temple and receive my map and adventure handbook? Why were you there in the first place? That's a little mean. Alright, leave it to me. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's a bit embarrassing. It is embarrassing, Jack. Come on, get it together. Where's Cyrus? I wish we could go in here. Cyrus is usually standing here, unless he's part of the quest. He might be. Any other quests in Mondstadt we can find? We'll have to go closer to them, I think, to get them to reappear. Oh, let's activate it. Here it is. Oh, I guess I have to search these. Oh, we can do this domain. This will help give us adventure experience as well. Let's do this real quick. Temple of the Wolf. In these ruins, you discover a now destroyed training ground belonging to an ancient civilization. To pass this trial, you need to take hold of vicious fire and crackling lightning to take down your enemy. Oh, okay. We can do it. Let's go. Give me those veggies. And some meat. Finding raw meat in a crate in an ancient ruins doesn't sound like a good idea. Hi, guys.
With the wind!
You're in for a little shock.
You're in for a little shock. Perfect. Oh! I just clicked it. So we're going into the hydro trial first. Unless we have to do all 3 of them? I don't know. I don't remember. The hydro trial hopefully means there's hydro enemies. Let's break his shield first. Okay, come over here so that the doll can break your shield. Oh.
No escape!
No escape.
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Oh. You got the shield like instantly. Oh my gosh. Lovely. How is it a hydro trial though? And we need to get up here. Can we? How would we get up? But there's a chest! Oh, you know what? I think you come back with Geo Traveler later. That's probably what happens. I'll have to come in this domain again. Oh, here you are.
Are you here to hunt? Let me amuse myself. Get him!
Uh-oh.
Oh, so sorry. Wind blade.
Over here!
Yeah.
The more, the merrier.
Dodge this.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh wait, we can break it. You did it. Oops. Oop, missed.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Freeze.
Oh, adventure rank 16. Finally. Now we got co-op. That's good. And now as soon as we can fight bosses, that'll be great. I don't know when we unlock the wolf boss. That's what I want. Oh, that was it, huh? Okay. Well done. Electro, you can fire ice. Yeah. Preferably, I think ice is stronger against it. But I was just trying to stay far away from her. Just because we don't have a healer, so it'd be kind of frustrating if she shocked me to death. Oh, we have to take down the barricade. Ooh.
Dodge this.
Woo. Oh, I like breaking these. Nice. And then one more item. Oh, there's a ceiling. Oh, there are a lot of them here, aren't they? Okay, y'all need to chill. I'm trying to fight these guys. Uh-oh, Dendro. Woo.
been a naughty boy.
Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-uh. There we go. Nice. Then we got this. Perfect. I want the berries, please. Thank you. And I need this. Oh, how's that guy aggroing me from over there? Have some more cabbages here. Let's break more of these. Give me all your veggies. I'll set it on fire. Nothing in that one. Are there valberries here? Maybe? No, there's no valberries here. Oh, there's a commission here though. We can go do the commission as well while we're here. We're 2 adventure rank points away from the next story quest.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Don't be such a brute.
This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my sight.
Windblade!
Lovely. Oh right, there's like the island we have to go to. Let's do this. Oh, up there. Alright, Kaya. Climb with your long legs. Let's go. Perfect. Chest, please. He just had to cut it on the pillar, didn't he?
How fortunate.
Alright, I think we can head back to Jack now. Oh, there's a quest on our way, though. Let's go do that. Coins. Oh, I see a chest.
Fascinating.
Defeat all opponents. Okay, let's go.
Come a little closer.
Oh. Missed.
Disappear!
Oh.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
So many explosive barrels. think I've already explored this area before. I think I got all the chests that were in this. Yeah. Oh, food! Don't mind if I do. Alright, where else are we going now? Any other quests on our way? No. But we might as well do the other commissions. Ooh.
Catch the wind.
Catch the wind. Frog? Yes, please.
Cool it.
Oh.
Dodge this.
Is this Tim? Oh, okay, it's a different person.
Don't get frostbite.
No problem, Timid Morrow. Oh, he has more stuff for me to do. Okay. Sure. Go to the strange location. Oh, is it far? Kind of far. I'll have to be careful I don't trigger a Dragon Spine quest, because we are not going to Dragon Spine until until later. I don't think I can trigger a Dragon Spine quest. I think you have to like accept it anyway, so. Huh? Well, you're. Oh, there you are.
No escape!
Oh, I think Lisa will use Whopper flowers, won't she? Oh. Can we get up to... Here's one. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Nice. Perfect. And then... I think we have to use Animo for this. Yep.
Cool it.
Cool it.
Freeze.
Freeze. Why is he getting further away?
With the wind.
Nice. And then there's another Anemoculus, apparently. But where? Oh, right there. Oh, there's so many chests here. I guess I haven't come on this area. There we go.
Surrendering and be gentle.
Ooh.
Cool it.
Hey, buddy. Oh, he got me too. Thank you for the arrowheads. And the cabbages.
These will come.
Oh, I cut her off. I'm sorry, Amber. Alright. Oh gosh, Lynn. And her inability to find fruits right in front of her. Elemental trial. Oh. Do these give? No, these don't give adventure XP. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay. Ooh, it's raining. I like the atmosphere when it rains here. It's so cool. Oh, it's lightning. Alright, Kaya. Give it a second. Oh, it really doesn't like that specific area. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. The fire mage can't do much in this weather. Perfect. Oof, the lightning is going crazy. Alright, anything else I should unlock? I think I've unlocked everything. No, these ones aren't ready for me to unlock yet, I don't think. Alright, let's get our rewards. Take a sip of my water. Hi, Catherine. I'm back.
Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today.
Thank you.
Ad Astra Abyss.
And adventure rank rewards, please. Ooh, we got some fragile resin. Nice. And next time... okay, so this is when we increase our world level and my butt's gonna get kicked. Yeah. Alright, where is Jack again? Alright, he's over here. Ooh. I hope I get the quest to unlock the trading card, the TCG game. It's so much fun. I'm having a ton of fun playing it on my main account. Actually, I could just play it on my main account. It's so much fun to do. Here you go, Jack. Nice. Anything else nearby? Oh, we have this. Oh, it gives 200. Oh, we have to do all of them then. Which one did, what else did we not do yet? We did this one. No. That one doesn't give any XP. Okay, we'll go after this one. Actually, how close are we? Okay, so that will... Nice, we got some rewards. Oh, we got a name card. Finally, we could change it. It's not that much nicer, but it's a bit better than before. Alright. And how much more do we need for the next bit? Okay, we still need a lot more. But we might as well do this. Let's go. What enemies will we be fighting here? Okay. I need to get them all better weapons soon. That's a little far for Kai, isn't it? No, we can do it. Isn't this the same domain that we did with Amber? This is slightly different. Oh! Were we that close to it? Nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
No one escapes my sight!
You've been a naughty boy. Try not to enjoy this too much.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it!
Cool it.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Oh my god, there's so much food in these. Ah, this time we have to get rid of the slimes. Oh. Oh, I almost forgot to open the wings. Alright, we did it. Is there anything else? One second. I always have to check. Oh, hold on. I have to sneeze. Alright. Hopefully I didn't sneeze into the mic. I tried my best to mute quickly enough. Is there another fight here or something? Oh, y'all are hiding. Oh. I was waiting for him to come closer. Okay.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Go, Baron Bunny. Oh, 1 second. I have to wait for the ice to go away. You're next, buddy. Perfect. Lovely. That's everything. Ooh. Alright. How far are we? 16. Okay. I think I will end here then, because I think it'll take some time before I can get to freaking Godwin. Go back to Glory, jerk. This guy. This man has been avoiding his girlfriend. Don't clap at me. Anyway, sorry about that. There's like a little story behind that, unfortunately. He's abandoned his blind girlfriend for his own pride. Such a sad day. But I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. And I will hopefully next time whenever I do play Genshin, which should be day after tomorrow. Today's what? Saturday. I mean, it's now Sunday, but technically it's Saturday night stream. So Monday night stream will be Genshin again. And then on
You've been a naughty boy.
tomorrow it'll be Minecraft though. And we are going to be doing, actually I don't know what we'll be doing. I think I wanted to do some building for Minecraft, but I'm not entirely sure what exactly we'll be doing because I'm still debating on what to do for the temple build. So if I can't figure out what to do for Minecraft tomorrow, we'll play Genshin tomorrow and move Minecraft to Monday. Otherwise, we'll see. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll probably post on Twitter what I'll switch over to. But until tomorrow, for now, it should be Minecraft. But if push comes to shove, I will switch over to Genshin, and I'll probably mention on Twitter that I'm switching. But if we do Genshin, I will try my best to get to Adventure Rank 18 so we can continue the story quest. I'll even try to get further than Adventure Rank 18. I want to hopefully reach like at least 20 so we can, I think for the story quest after, we need Adventure Rank 20, or was it 20 or 25, something like that. I doubt I can reach 25 without the main story quest, but I will at least try to hit 18 or 20 if possible, so that we can continue the story. And that will be for Monday night or tomorrow night, depending on the situation with Minecraft. Because we did beat the Ender Dragon, so it's kind of like a bit of limbo about what to do next other than just kind of building. So I'll have to mine for... The main thing is because I need to actually do a lot of mining to get the supplies needed to build. And I don't know how fun it is to watch mining. It's more actually me, because I don't like mining that much. So I usually need to have something to do, like watch. I usually watch a different stream or watch something like a movie or something while mining. So it makes the time go by faster. So that's kind of the main reason why. Or we could do some exploration. There's a cave. I remember there's a really big cave. So we might even do that, actually. We can do some cave exploration. I actually wanted to check out if there was any cool caves nearby other than the really big one that goes all the way down to bedrock. So we can even get some like diamonds if we mine down there, hopefully. So I think we'll do that tomorrow, actually. Yeah, we'll do Minecraft tomorrow. We'll explore, do some exploration. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. For me, it's what, like 4 a.m. almost? Yeah, 30 minutes to 4 a.m. So I'm gonna go sleep. All right. Bye. Sweet dreams. Thank you for watching. Good night.